भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Got it? Today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, entitled Creation, Chapter 8, Prayers by Queen Kunti, verse number 31. गोप्या ददे त्वयि कृतागसीदामतावत् या ते दशाश्रु कलिङ्गजन सम्भ्रमाक्षम् वक्त्रं निनीय भयभावनया स्थितस्य स मां विमोहयति भीरपि यद्बिभेति। गोप्या ददे त्वयि कृतागसीदामतावत् या ते दशाशरु कलिङ्गान्य सम्भ्रमाक्षम् वक्त्रं निनीय भयभावनया स्थितस्य सा मां विमोहयति भीरपि यद्बिभेति। गोप्या ददे त्वयि कृतागसीदामतावत् या ते दशाश्रु कलिङ्गान्न सम्भ्रमाक्षम् वक्त्रं निनीय भयभावनया स्थितस्य सा मां विमोहयति भीरपि यद्बिभेति। गोप्या ददे त्वयि कृतगासिदामतावत् या ते दशाशु कलिङ्गाङ्गन सम्भ्रमाक्षम् त्वं निनीय भवभावनया स्थितस्य सा मां विमोहयति भीरपि यद्बिभेति। गोप्या ददे त्वयि कृतागसिदामतावत् या ते ददाशु कलिङ्गाञ्जन सम्भ्रमाक्षम् त्रं निनीय भयभावनया स्थितस्य स मां विमोहयति भीरपि यद्बिभेति। गोप्या ददे त्वयि कृतागसिदामतावत् या ते दशासु कलिङ्गन्न सम्भ्रमाक्षम् वक्त्रं निनीय भयभावनया यदिदस्य स मां विमोहयति भीरपि यद्बिभेति। माता जी, गोप्या ददे त्वयि कृतागसिदामताव याते दशाशु कलिङ्गञ्जनसम्भ्रमात्रम् वक्त्रं मनिनीय भयभावनया स्थितस्य सा मां विमोहयति भीरपि यद्बिभेति Gopi, the coward lady, Yashoda, Adade took up Tvai on your Kritagasi, creating disturbances by breaking the butter pot. Dam rope Tavat at that time. Ya that which Te your Dasha situation Ashru Kalila overflooded with tears, Anjana ointment, Sambhrama perturbed, Aksham eyes, Vaktram face, Niniya downwards, Bhavanaya by thoughts of fear, Stitasya of the situation, Sa that Ma me Vimohayati bewilders, Bhi api even fear personified, Yad whom Bibeti is afraid. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Translation. My dear Krishna, Yashoda took up a rope to bind you when you committed an offense, and your perturbed eyes overflooded with tears, which was the mascara from your eyes, and you were afraid, though fear personified is afraid of you. This sight is bewildering to me. Purport. Here is another explanation of the bewilderment created by the pastimes of the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord is the supreme in all circumstances, as already explained. Here is a specific example of the Lord's being the supreme and at the same time a plaything in the presence of his pure devotee. The Lord's pure devotee renders service unto the Lord out of unalloyed love only. And while discharging such devotional service, the pure devotee forgets the position of the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord also accepts the loving service of his devotees more relishibly when the service is rendered spontaneously out of pure affection, without anything of reverential admiration. Generally, the Lord is worshipped by the devotees in a reverential attitude, but the Lord is meticulously pleased when the devotee, out of pure affection and love, considers the Lord to be less important than himself. The Lord's pastimes in the original abode of Golok Vrindavan are exchanged in that spirit. The friends of Krishna consider him one of them. They do not consider him to be of reverential importance. The parents of the Lord, who are all pure devotees, consider him a child only. The Lord accepts the chastisements of the parents more cheerfully than the prayers of the Vedic hymns. Similarly, he accepts the reproaches of his fiancés more palatably than the Vedic hymns. When Lord Krishna was present in this material world to manifest his eternal pastimes of the transcendental realm of Golok Vrindavan, As an attraction for the people in general, he displayed a unique picture of subordination before his foster mother Yashoda. The Lord, in his naturally childish, playful activities, used to spoil the stocked butter of Mother Yashoda by breaking the pots and distributing the contents to his friends and playmates, including the celebrated monkeys of Vrindavan, who took advantage of the Lord's munificence. Mother Yashoda saw this, and out of her pure love, she wanted to make a show of punishment for her transcendental child. She wanted to make a show of. She took a rope and threatened the Lord that she would tie him up, as is generally done in the ordinary household. Seeing the rope in the hands of Mother Yashoda, the Lord bowed down his head and began to weep, just like a child, and tears rolled down his cheeks, washing off the black ointment smeared about his beautiful eyes. This picture of the Lord is adored by Kunti Devi because she is conscious of the Lord's supreme position. He is feared often by fear personified, yet he is afraid of his mother, who wanted to punish him just in an ordinary manner. Kunti was conscious of the exalted position of Krishna, whereas Yashoda was not. Therefore, Yashoda's position was more exalted than Kunti's. Mother Yashoda got the Lord as her child, and the Lord made her forget altogether that her child was the Lord himself. If Mother Yashoda had been conscious of the exalted position of the Lord, she would certainly have hesitated to punish the Lord. But she was made to forget this situation because the Lord wanted to make a complete gesture of childlessness before the affectionate Yashoda. This exchange of love between the mother and the son was performed in a natural way. And Kunti, remembering the scene, was bewildered. And she could do nothing but praise the transcendental filial love. Indirectly, Mother Yashoda is praised for her unique position of love, for she could control even the all powerful Lord as her beloved child. Om Agyantimirandasya Jnananjana Chakshu Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Nama Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Brinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So we are observing Deepavali today. Many devotees observed yesterday. So we wish you all happy Deepavali. Mother Kunti, 5000 years before, she was staying in Hastinapur. That's in Delhi, near Sri Vrindavan Dham. So she thought Deepavali is a good day to go to Vrindavan for yatra. Many devotees like to go this time. So she thought, I will go to Vrindavan on the auspicious day of Deepavali and take darshan of Krishna. Just by seeing him, I will get liberated. I'll get free from material existence, from the cycle of birth and death, from all my attachments, just by seeing Krishna. And that's true. When we come to temple and see Radha Rasbihari, we get liberated from cycle of birth and death, from material existence, from all miseries, from all material attachments. And if you have come to temple, you have seen Radha Rasbihari, and you don't feel you are liberated, come again. And again you feel you are not liberated, come again, keep coming, one day you'll get liberated. Every day we do that. So Mother Kunti, very enthusiastically, she came to Vrindavan Dham, early morning, to the house of Yashoda, Nand Bhavan or Yashoda Bhavan, with a hope to see Krishna. And what did she see? Krishna is bound by the ropes to the mortar, and Krishna cannot free himself. Krishna's hands were not bound. His waist was bound. His hands were free. He could have unknot, but he couldn't free himself. And Kunti Maharani is thinking, I came here to get freedom from cycle of birth and death, but this boy cannot free himself. That is a big bewilderment, confusion. There are devotees who predominantly do bhakti in Aishwarya mood, which means they get attracted to Krishna's position as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sarva Karana Karanam, full with all the opulences. So that's Aishwarya mood, reverential mood, awe and reverence. Krishna is superior, I am lower, he is master, I am servant, I should worship him. Aishwarya mood. Then there are devotees who worship Krishna in Madhurya mood, where Krishna is not Supreme Personality of Godhead, cause of all causes. He is not superior, he is equal, like friend, sakhas. Or he is junior, like Yashoda Maya. So there Krishna is not Bhagavan, he is not worshipped. There is just playful, loving interaction. Aishwarya mood, Madhurya mood, two different moods. So those in Madhurya mood, if they see pastimes of Aishwarya, like Krishna lifting Govardhan hill, they become bewildered. How can a small boy lift Govardhan hill? Those in Aishwarya mood, if they see pastime of Madhurya, they get bewildered that how can Krishna, the God, the Supreme Lord, can be bound by rope? So both get bewildered. The followers of Aishwarya mood get bewildered by seeing Madhurya mood pastimes, loving exchange between Krishna and his devotees. And the followers of Madhurya mood, they get bewildered by seeing the pastimes of Krishna performing as master or as enjoyer or as protector or as strong Supreme Personality of Godhead, creator and controller. And that's fine, this bewilderment is expression of love. Only we all are special here. We read Damodar Leela, don't get bewildered. We read Govardhan Leela, we don't get bewildered. So Mother Kunti, she arrived on Deepavali day, and today is Deepavali day. What happened on Deepavali day? When Krishna is small, of 3 years, he started walking outside the house. Prior to that, as a small baby, he would be on the lap of Mother Yashoda whole day. Then he started crawling, and then he started walking. As soon as he started going outside the house, the first thing he did is he made friends, a toli, a team. Krishna, Balram, Sridham, Subal, Madhumangal, Ujjwal, Vishal, Arjun, Sudama. He made friends of equal age. And boys, they would play. And they will do mischief. And they will do masti. And Krishna became their leader. Because he's most clever, most intelligent, most mischievous, most innovative, and very attractive. Shyam Sundar, beautiful bodily features, sweet talk, fast. So the boys are always restless to keep playing new games. So one day Krishna approached his boys. He said, "We'll play a new game." Everybody said, "Haribol, Haribol. We want to play a new game. What is it?" He said, "We will eat butter." Everybody said, "What is new in that? Since childhood we are eating butter." There's nothing new in that. They were all sons of coward men and coward ladies, gopis. They would have abundant butter in their house because of cows and milk. So they didn't got attracted to eating butter. Then Krishna added the twist. Said, "We will steal the butter and eat." And that was a great adventure. To steal is an adventure because you have to sneak inside and you will not get caught and you have to come out. That's a big adventure for boys. So they all started going to neighboring houses of the gopis and they would steal butter and eat and distribute and break the pots and make a mess in the house. The gopis, they would love it. Krishna did two types of stealing. One is when gopis are not seeing, and one is when gopis are seeing. And they loved both. Krishna will steal right in the presence of the gopis. They are seeing it, but they couldn't do anything. They are so mesmerized by his activities. But one day, all the gopis, they assembled together and went to Nand Bhavan, to Yashoda, to complain about Krishna. And Yashoda was busy in household work. But when she came to know they are going to speak about Krishna, she dropped her housework and sat down to hear Krishna Katha. The gopis, they had come because they were feeling blissful to narrate Krishna's pastimes. And Yashoda was feeling blissful to hear Krishna's pastimes, but in the name of complaint they had come. So they sat down and told, "Maya, your Lala, He is chor. He is a thief. Krishna is affectionately called Lala. Said, your Krishna is a chor. Yashoda Maya didn't like it. Even a real thief's mother, will she like if the neighboring people come and say your son is thief? She will not like. Here is Krishna's mother, who has love equivalent to millions of ordinary mothers. Said, your son is thief, chor, chor number one. Maya didn't like. She said, Sakhi, don't speak like this. Why are you so harsh? Another Sakhi said, not just chor. He is masti khor, very mischievous. Maya said, what did he do? Another Sakhi said, Krishna comes to my house before I wake up and straight goes to the Goshala. And there he unties all the calves. The small calves and bigger calves. So then all the calves go to Gomata and drink all the milk. And then when I wake up and take my bucket, I don't get any milk. That is a mischief he does. Small calves drink Gomata's milk, that's fine. But elder calves, they eat grass. But if you untie them, Gomata will feed them milk and we don't get milk. That's a mischief he does. Yashoda Maya laughed. He said, it's your mistake. Why don't you just give him some makhan, some butter, and he will eat and go away? How difficult it is to control the children? We also say one chocolate, one candy, and matter salt. So just give him some butter and he will go away. Another Sakhi said, I give him butter, but he doesn't eat. He is never hungry because you feed him so much. But he steals my butter. He doesn't like when we give him, but he likes to steal. So when I am out chasing the calves and tying them again, he sneaks inside my house and eats butter. Maya said, what is the big complaint? A child ate butter. If an unknown child walks in your house and picks up some food and eat, will you complain? The child doesn't know my and your, mera and tera. Child saw food and put it in your mouth. The child is ignorant that I should ask before putting in my mouth. And this is neighboring child. A neighboring child walks in the neighbor's house and puts butter in the mouth. That is not to be complained. Even a stranger child takes food in the mouth. It's not to be complained. So little butter he eats and you are complaining? The Sakhi said, Maya, he eats butter, that is not a problem. He doesn't eat alone. He gives to Balram. That is also not a problem. He gives to all his friends. That is also not a problem because one of his friends is my son. No problem. But then he gives to monkeys. And the famous monkeys of Vrindavan, if you feed one, 200 will come. So 200-300 monkeys come inside my house. And he feeds butter to each one of them. And monkeys don't eat quietly sitting at one spot. They keep jumping and breaking. My whole house is in mess. Imagine 200 monkeys coming in a house. So when his stomach is full, Balram's stomach is full, boy's stomach is full, monkey's stomach is full. They don't want any more butter because they are full. Krishna takes that butter and throws in our face, saying, "This is such an untasty butter, even monkeys don't eat, I will not eat." He abuses the same butter. Yashoda Maya hears this and laughs. She said, "It's your mistake. Why you keep butter on the floor? Just tie it in the ceiling, his hands cannot reach. Then he will not take. And monkeys will not come." Another Sakhi said, "I tie on the ceiling. But your Krishna, he is so expert. He comes to my house, there are hundreds of pots in the ceiling, some are empty, some are full with butter. He has an X-ray in his eyes. From down he knows which pot has butter and which pot is empty. He knows it from down. Just by seeing the surface of the pot, he realizes what is the content of the pot. And he will take all my chairs, tables and furnitures, pile them up, climb and exactly remove the same pot, and he'll eat and distribute butter. And if he cannot lift the furniture, he will call all the boys and they will climb on each other's shoulder and they'll remove the pot. And if the pot is big, they can't remove, it is tied. Krishna is so expert, he will throw a small stone on the pot in such a way that the pot will not fully break. It will just make a small hole. From hole the butter will come straight in his mouth. And like this in monkey's mouth and his friend's mouth. And he'll again create a mess. And we are right there in the house watching helplessly, but we can't do anything. Yashoda Maya again laughed. He said, "It's all your mistake. Why don't you keep butter in dark room? If the room is dark, he can't see. If he can't see, he will not think of stealing or eating. Here it is visible." Another Sakhi said, "I kept in dark room. But your Krishna Balram, you are putting so many ornaments of gold and jewels. As soon as they go in the room, they can see everything." Yashoda Maya said, "Okay, I will remove the ornaments." Sakhi said, "No use. Even without ornaments, your Krishna has some light coming from his body. We don't know. They can see everything." Yashoda said, "It's all your mistake. Why don't you lock the room? If you lock, he cannot go inside. Problem solved. It's easy. If you lock, thief cannot go inside." The next Sakhi said, "I keep my butter locked. And Krishna comes with his friends, searches the whole house. He cannot enter the locked room. So when he doesn't get butter, he becomes angry. He passes urine and stool all over the house. And when I am busy cleaning the house, he goes in my bedroom. My small baby is sleeping. He will pinch them so hard, they will cry for 2-3 hours. My whole day goes in taking care of my crying baby and cleaning the house again. Better he steals butter. And after pinching my babies and making them cry and making my house dirty, he comes to me angrily and says, 'Today I came to your house and I didn't get butter. Tomorrow I will come again. If I don't get butter, I will bring a burning torch and burn your house.' Then whole day we are discussing what will happen tomorrow. We are very worried. So next day we keep the room open. Who knows what will he do? If he throws a burning torch, our house will burn. This is your Rajkumar. He is so fearless, he can do anything. So all the gopis are repeatedly complaining. And as they are complaining, they are feeling ecstasy and joy. And Yashoda Maya is feeling ecstasy and joy. And where is Krishna? He is sitting right beside Yashoda Maya hearing his own complaints. Because Radha Rasbihari likes to hear his katha. Like he is hearing now. And now Krishna understands, Maya will scold me in front of these ladies. So his face little bit becomes fearful. And Yashoda Maya, thinking that today I will scold Krishna, she turns her face towards Krishna. And she sees the innocent smile and her anger goes away. She doesn't scold. The gopis see innocent smile. They also say, Maya, Maya, okay. Today you don't scold. If he does again, we will tell you. And they touch the feet of Maya and go away. So now this became everyday routine. Every day new fresh complaints are coming to Yashoda Maya. But Maya never believed. Because Maya, she has 9 lakh cows in the house. So how much butter must be there in the house? Lakhs of liters of butter. And Krishna is the only son, Balram. So one who has lakhs of liter of butter in the house, will he go to other house and steal? Maya never believed. If you go to Juhu police station to put a FIR, then Mr. Ambani stole 1 rupee, will they believe? They said he doesn't have time to count. Why will he steal 1 rupee? Because he has so much. So Krishna has so much butter in the house. Why will he steal outside? So on the day of Deepavali, Mother Yashoda woke up early. Because Deepavali means lot of housework. And she wanted to make some special sweets for Krishna. So she gave service to all the servants, dasis, bais. Then she saw one special pot which contains yogurt made of special milk. Nanda Baba had 9 lakh cows. Out of that, there were 7, 8 cows who were special cows who would eat special fragrant grass and give very sweet fragrant milk. And that special milk was only for Krishna. Whatever we offer to Krishna should be first class. Within our capability or capacity, we purchase flowers for Krishna, fruits for Krishna, rice for Krishna. Everything should be first class. He is the supreme enjoyer. So the special milk pot was there, special yogurt pot was there. And Mother Yashoda thought, today I woke up early morning. Every day I am getting complaint. Maybe Krishna is eating butter in others' house because he doesn't like the taste of butter in my house. The gopis, they make butter themselves with so much love. But my dasis, I don't know any love they have or not. They just do their work. That's why Krishna doesn't like butter in my house. Today I will personally make butter for Krishna, then he will not steal. So this problem that housewives don't like their dasis work is 5,000 years old problem, not new problem. But they cannot manage without it also. So Yashoda Maya said, my servants don't make tasty butter. That's why Krishna must be stealing. So she took the special yogurt pot, sat in the courtyard and started churning butter. Now churning butter those days is not easy job. You have to put a rod, churning rod, and a rope and start churning for hours. And Yashoda Maiya is wearing yellow golden sari, very nicely decorated with jewelry, bangles, earrings, necklace, nose rings. Her hair are decorated with nice malati flowers. And she has a bulky body. And as she is churning, her bangles are touching and making sound. They are making music like Kartal, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And she is singing Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. She is singing Krishna's bhajans. Whatever pastime Krishna does in Vrindavan in the morning, by afternoon somebody writes a bhajan, a song. And by evening it is in everybody's WhatsApp. Sorry, it's in everybody's memory. Everybody knows that song. Every day. So all the bhajans, all the songs about Krishna, she is singing while churning butter with full love. That is how a devotee should serve Krishna. By always chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, by always glorifying Krishna. And because of her churning movement, her body is shaking, her sari is becoming loose, and she is perspiring. And just by thinking of Krishna, her milk is coming out and making her sari wet. That is her love for Krishna. This is all happening early morning, and where is Krishna? He is sleeping in the bedroom. He doesn't have to wake up for early morning Mangala arati. He is sleeping and enjoying. But his sleep breaks. 3-year-old boy. What happens when a child wakes up? The child cries. So Krishna started crying, seeing himself alone in the bedroom. Why does a child cry? To get attention of mother. So Krishna started crying. But Yashoda Maiya didn't hear because she is not in the bedroom, she is in the courtyard and she is busy churning butter. So if the child cries and nobody attends, what does the child do? Cries more, increases the volume. So Krishna increased his volume and cried more. But Yashoda Maiya didn't hear because she is busy in the courtyard. So she didn't come. So the child cries more in high volume and still nobody comes. What does the child do? Keeps quiet. That nobody is coming, why to cry? So Krishna kept quiet. But he got angry. Said, I wake up, Maiya is not here. I cried, Maiya didn't attend. I cried loudly, still she doesn't come. And when child wake up, he is hungry or she is hungry because children get hungry in few hours. So Krishna in his sleep and hungry and angry starts searching for Yashoda Maiya. Hunger plus anger. It's a very big danger. It's a deadly combination. That's why in all meetings we have prasad. So at least one thing is taken care. So hunger plus anger. So Krishna is searching, where is Maiya, where is Maiya, where is Maiya? Searching in few rooms. Finally he comes to the courtyard and what does she see? He see Yashoda Maiya making butter. Krishna gets more angry. He said, what is happening here? This is Dasi's job. Dasi is supposed to make butter and Maiya is supposed to attend me. But now she is making butter and nobody attending me. There's a vacancy here. I am crying, I am loudly crying, I am hungry and she is busy doing Dasi's job. Krishna didn't like this. He started biting his lips in anger, breathing heavily, crying with tears in his eyes. He went to Yashoda Maiya and pulled her sari. No, it was a direct indication that you have to attend me. I am hungry. Yashoda Maiya saw Krishna. Said, Jaldi ud gaya? You woke up so early? Just sit, let me finish my work. This made him more angry. He said, what is happening here? Every day she says, Rajkumar beta, Raja beta, my darling, my jewel, my princess, my prince, my prince. Every day she says, I am Raja beta, and today Raja beta is hungry and she is busy with butter. In that angry mood, Krishna went and held the churning rod. Now she can't churn more. Child will get hurt. She stopped churning. She realized child is very clever. And child is hungry. He wants me to stop the work and feed him. So immediately she took up Krishna in her lap and started feeding her breast milk. And Krishna, who was hungry for love of Mother Yashoda, started drinking the milk. Just for this milk, Krishna woke up early because the milk was getting waste. It was dripping. And how can Krishna allow such a loving exchange? Go away, go away. And Yashoda Maiya was so blissful feeding Krishna her breast milk. And Krishna was so joyful having that breast milk. This pastime can go unlimitedly because Krishna is unlimitedly hungry for Yashoda Maiya's milk. And Yashoda Maiya has unlimited milk for Krishna. And when this was happening, the milk in the kitchen, which was heating on the pan, on the oven, observed this. Now in Vrindavan, all are conscious devotees. It's milk Prabhu. It's dal Mataji. It's samosa Prabhu. Vrindavan, all are conscious devotees. So the milk saw that Krishna is drinking Yashoda's milk. And the milk thought that Yashoda has unlimited milk and Krishna has unlimited hunger. This pastime will never stop. Then Krishna will not drink me. If he doesn't drink me, what is the use of my life? So better I commit suicide. And the milk started jumping out of the vessel to jump in the fire to commit suicide. And Yashoda Maiya saw Milk Prabhu is committing suicide. Now any devotee committing suicide, what will you do? You will leave your service and rush. Yashoda Maiya immediately kept Krishna on the floor. He said, my dear Rajkumar, just wait, I am coming. And she ran to the kitchen. Milk Prabhu saw Yashoda Maiya running towards him. He thought, maybe I have some use. She will use me. Suicide cancel. And he went inside and Yashoda Maiya took care of the milk. But now Krishna got very angry. Said, बहुत नाइंसाफी हो गया मेरे साथ. What is happening? I wake up, Maiya is not there. I cry, she doesn't listen. I cry loudly, she doesn't attend. I am hungry, pulling her sari, she doesn't respond. Finally, when she gave me milk, half. She left me in between. I am still hungry. And she ran to just take care of some stupid milk. One who has 9 lakh cows in the house has 50, 60 lakh liter milk in the house. If 1 liter milk burns away, what is a big loss? But I am only son. I am the inheritor of all the milk of this house. And she left me in between. I will do some mischief. Children want to do some mischief to express their anger. That is the only way they know how to express anger. He saw the pot, the special pot, which morning 2-3 hours Yashoda Maiya was churning. And he saw a stone, the grinding stone for masalas, spices. Without further thinking, Krishna took the stone, aimed at the pot and threw. Dup! The pot broke. All the mixture of yogurt and butter was all around, and Krishna was standing in the pool of butter and smiling. Mission accomplished. Score 1. Today I scored 1 right in my home ground. In my own home, I broke the pot. He will tell all his friends, today I broke before you. First person to break his eye. That too, Maya's very special pot. She was working for 2-3 hours in the morning. Krishna was feeling very satisfied. But then he realized, Maya will come now. And she will beat me up. She will chastise me. And he wanted to run, but he was right in the butter pool. Where will he run? And still he ran. Chapak, chapak, chapak. He ran away. And Maya came. She saw butter pot is broken. All butter pool is there. And Krishna is not here. What happened? Then she saw the stone and understood the crime scene. That the child is very clever. He has done masti, he has done mischief, he has broken the pot and ran away. She took a stick that today I will teach manners to this child. Otherwise he'll grow up and become thief. Today he broke pot in my own house. But where to find Krishna? It was very easy to find Krishna. Where was he? Maya has to just follow the butter footprints. All over the house there were butter footprints. Maya started following the butter footprints with a stick in her hand. And what did she see in every room and corner of the house? Butter, butter, butter. Because Krishna had broken hundreds of pots all over the house. Everywhere there was butter flowing in the room. And every time mother would see a broken pot, her anger will add. And finally she went to a room with a big window and she saw Krishna sitting on a mortar with a butter pot in his hands and taking butter and feeding monkeys. And there were hundreds of monkeys at the window having nice Deepavali feast. Mother Yashoda got very angry. This child is very mischievous. He steals butter in the house. He breaks pots. And now he's feeding monkeys. All the gopis were telling truth. She very secretly entered the room to catch Krishna. But it said the thief has eyes behind his back. Krishna realized Maya had come and he knew Maya is angry. He jumped from the mortar and went outside the room. Maya rushed behind to the another room, third room, fourth room, fifth room. Finally they came to the courtyard and Krishna started running in circles and Yashoda Maya started running in circles. Yashoda Maya was determined that today I will catch Krishna and punish him. And Krishna was determined, today I will not get caught. And he started running. He's a small boy. He can run fast. Yashoda Maya has a bulky body. She can't run fast. But she is determined. In her running, her hair became loose. Her sari became loose. And all the flowers in her hairs, they were falling down. These flowers also have story behind them. The flowers became in 2 groups. One on the side of Krishna, one on the side of Maya. And they started arguing. The flowers on the side of Krishna said, Maya is wrong. Krishna cried after waking up. Maya didn't give attention. Krishna loudly cried, pulled her sari. Maya didn't give attention. Finally, when Krishna got little breakfast, she left Krishna in between just for some stupid milk. Maya is wrong. We will not decorate Maya's hair. And they jumped down. Another group of flowers said, Maya is right. Can't Krishna have some patience? The milk in the kitchen also belonged to Krishna. Maya was boiling it to make nice sweets. Krishna will have nice sweets afterwards. Maya was coming back in 1 minute. Can't Krishna wait? Instead of waiting, he broke the pot. He broke hundreds of pots. He fed butter to the monkey. Maya is right. Maya should catch Krishna and punish. If we keep ourselves on Maya's head, her weight will increase. She can't run and fast. We will jump, and the flowers jump at the lotus feet of Maya. Another flower said, Maya is so great. She running behind Krishna, whom yogis try to capture in their heart, but they can't capture. We should not sit on Maya's head, we should sit on Maya's lotus feet. And they also jumped. So all the flowers jumped below. But Maya cannot catch Krishna, he is so fast. Finally, Krishna went outside the house. Maya with a stick went outside the house. And all the elderly gopis in the neighboring houses, they heard the commotion. They came outside the house and they realized Maya is with a stick running behind Krishna. They were so happy that finally Maya understood our complaints. Finally she is taking action. Finally Krishna will be punished today because he broke pot in his own house. As Krishna was running, Maya was perspiring and breathing heavily. And when Krishna saw Maya's condition, he felt compassion. He said, Itna masti acha nahi. I should not do so much masti. Maya is tired. Maya is perspiring. Maya is breathing heavily. How long she will run? She to cannot catch me. She will have to run whole day. But so much masti is not good. Thinking like this, Krishna reduced his speed. As soon as Krishna reduced his speed, Maya ran faster and caught Krishna. Krishna saw Maya, Maya's hand and stick in the hand. Krishna got fearful. He started crying. And when children cry, they rub their eyes. Krishna has all kajal in his eyes. And when he was rubbing his eyes, the tears and kajal, they mixed together and form a paste, a cream. And black cream he was applying on all his cheeks. And he is already black, he was becoming more black, but more attractive. As Kunti Maharani says, fear is fearful of Krishna. And that Krishna is afraid of Maya's stick. Crying, Krishna said, Maya, please throw the stick. Maya said, you naughty boy, will you steal butter again? Said, no, Maya, please throw the stick. You mischievous boy, will you feed monkeys again? Said, no, Maya, please throw the stick. Said, you clever boy, will you break pots again? Said, no, Maya, please throw the stick. When Yashoda Maya saw Krishna's fear is very heavy, she thought, better I throw the stick, because child is so fearful, that is not good. Little fear is okay, not more than limit. So she threw the stick. As soon as she threw the stick, Krishna had great relief. And Maya caught hold of Krishna's hand, dragged him inside the house. He said, today I will punish you. You are very naughty. You are thief. So many times the gopi said Krishna is chor. But today, first time, Maya said Krishna is chor. Krishna got hurt that my mother is saying I am chor. What did I do? I just took some butter from my own house. How can somebody be chor if he takes something to eat from his own fridge, from his own house? Today my mother said I am chor. Krishna felt hurt. And he became angry. Maya said, you are chor. What did Krishna say? He said, Tera baap chor hai. Your father is chor. That's what Krishna said. And there's a philosophy behind this. In the scriptures, it is mentioned that a girl child gets qualities from father's father, and the boy child gets quality from mother's father. So Krishna being boy child, he is stealing right in the childhood. Nobody taught him. So from where did he get the skill and quality? From mother's father. Your father is thief, that's why I am thief. Tera baap chor hai. That's what Krishna said. Maya realized this argument is going nowhere. She little bit calmed down. She said, Krishna, whatever mistake you do, no problem. But come and tell honestly. I will take care. We also tell our children, you do mistake, no problem, but come and tell truthfully. Don't speak lies. Because we want to have full information. So Krishna, whatever mistake you do, no problem, but speak truth. Krishna said, yes, Maya, I will speak truth. Ask me what you want. He said, just tell me who broke the pot. Maya wanted confession. Who broke the pot? Krishna said, Maya, sachi bolu? He said, yes, tell me truth. He said, Maya, you got karma. When you kept me down and ran for the milk in the kitchen, that was bad karma, and a result, your pot broke. It's law of karma. And it is true. Krishna is giver of law of karma, the result of karma. And Krishna broke the pot. Maya said, look, you're speaking lies. He said, okay, another question. Who fed monkeys? Tell me this truthfully. Maya, sachi bolu? Said, yes, tell me truthfully, who fed monkeys? He said, Maya, one who created monkeys, he only fed them. This also was truth. But Maya didn't believe both the truth. She thought he is lying. Again, she gave a lecture on truthfulness. Krishna, I told you, if you do a mistake, I will accept. But lies I will not accept. You speak truth. Krishna understood. He said, okay, let's start again. He said, now you tell who broke the pot. He said, Maya, sachi bolu? He said, yes. He said, you broke. He said, how? He said, when you kept me on the floor and ran to the kitchen, you didn't realize your feet hit the pot and it broke. Now this was complete lies, and Maya started believing. He said, yeah, this may be possible. Maya said, okay, second question. Who fed the monkeys? Lala said, sachi bolu? Said, yes. Said, Maya, when I went to the room, the window was open. Monkeys were eating your butter. I took the butter back from monkeys and you came. You saw butter in my hand. You thought I am feeding butter, but actually I protected your butter. But you didn't ask any explanation. You brought the stick and ran behind me and I ran away. You should at least ask me explanation, then take a decision. What an argument. Maya thought, what kind of boy is this? He is very clever. He is now blaming me that I broke the pot and I didn't ask explanation. I misjudged. He said, I know you fed the monkeys. You are Vanar Sakha. Vanar Sakha means friend of monkey. Now this is like a gali, abuse, bad word. Krishna again felt bad. He said, Maya is telling me gali. I am Vanar Sakha. Okay, I am Vanar Sakha. I will stay with Vanar. I will not stay with you. I am going. As soon as Maya heard this, she started trembling with fear. What will happen if Krishna goes away in the forest? Again I'll have to go and do search. It's not easy to search him. So she decided to tie Krishna so that she doesn't go away in the forest. He doesn't go away in the forest. But she expressed that I am punishing you because you are so mischievous. And the same mortar on which he was sitting, and distributing butter to the monkeys, she tied Krishna with the rope. Of course, the story continues that the rope is short and then Krishna delivers Nalkuver Manigriv, but we don't have so much time. So this Leela happened on Damodar, on today Deepavali day, where Yashoda Maya tied Krishna's stomach with rope. But no rope exists in the universe which can tie Krishna. So he was tied by Maya's love. Dam means rope, Udar means stomach. So Krishna's stomach was tied by rope of love. And whole month we celebrate this pastime by offering Deepadan, a ghee lamp to Lord Damodar. In fact, worship Mother Yashoda and Lord Damodar, singing Damodar Ashtakam, and that way our bhakti increases. When Krishna performs his childhood pastimes, Mother Yashoda's love increases. When Yashoda Damodar have their pastime, all the neighboring Brajvasis, when they see, their love increases. And 5,000 years later, we are hearing the pastime today, our love increases. So we should worship this pastime, we should worship Yashoda Maya, we should worship Damodar. So in this month of Kartik, we offer Deepdan, we get thousands of times more benefit. So please keep coming to the temple, offering Deepdan to the Lord, and perform our sadhana bhakti, Mangala arati, Guru Puja, chanting, Narsingh arati, Tulsi arati, Sringar arati, Bhagavatam class, and preach more and more, bring new people, and in that way we progress in our devotional service. So we'll end here. Thank you very much. Shri Yashoda Damodar ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Hare Krishna. If there are any comments or questions, you may please ask. Any questions? Hare Krishna.